trimmer trading here. I've noticed a very interesting correlation or inverse correlation between the US Tether dominance and the Bitcoin chart. Now this is on the 3-day right here, and let's reset this back onto the 3-day also, and you'll see that these charts are basically inversely correlated. You can see it's the pattern is almost identical. Now for me personally, looking from this perspective on Tether, I think we're probably going to break down from here, and if we do break down, Bitcoin should push up. That's what I'm seeing on the Tether chart. With that being said, on the daily, you've got pretty much the same pattern. Like it's near enough identical, just inverted. However, I'll show you what I mean. Like, look at this. I've inverted the Tether chart, and it's the same as the Bitcoin chart. Bear in mind, I actually reversed the colors on this for psychology reasons. So personally, I feel like the Tether chart's going to break down, and if it does, really and truly, the Bitcoin chart should break up. But there's no guarantee right now, because this could totally carry on pushing up, and this could push down. If it does push up, back up to these levels, Bitcoin would fall back to these levels. So it's a really, really interesting predicament we're in. I'd like to see what the monthly close is like, because on the Bitcoin it is bearish in my opinion, and on the Tether chart is somewhat bullish. I mean, technically we made a high, but we didn't close as a high. So I'd like to see how this continues to interact with the what's going on with Bitcoin. But this has given me hope that we are going to get a relief rally very soon. We might even get a V bottom out of here. I think it's highly unlikely because of all the other weight of evidence that suggests to me that this correction isn't over. But this is an interesting observation that we'll see if it proves to have relevance. But right now, this does look, the Tether dominance looks bearish in the short term anyways. Like the 3-day, it looks I genuinely do think we will push up a little bit to try and retest these highs, but it won't be able to do it, and it will push down, and while it does that, things will drop and cryptocurrencies will drop. So that might be a good buy opportunity, but I'm going to be watching the Tether dominance more so than the Bitcoin chart, because the Bitcoin chart has been an absolute choppy mess, and that would make sense because, well, so is the Tether dominance to some degree. It does look bullish in the short term, but we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, really, really interesting times. Again, with the Tether dominance, that does look fairly bearish, and the Bitcoin looks fairly bullish. So, I mean, this could easily just retest back down to here, and then it could even break down further, but we are in an uptrend of it. So, but their relationship is something that I will be paying attention to in a lot of detail in the future, because it seems to be proving very valuable here. Very valuable indeed. Quick look at the Dixie while we're here. The Dixie is looking bearish right now, which is interesting because I would think that with the Dixie going down, things would strengthen against it, but it just hasn't been that way at all right now. So I'm not really sure what seems to be going on at the moment, because you'd think dollar down, dollar pairs up, right? But it doesn't seem to be working like that right now at all. Well, actually, maybe no, it's just not doing it. So yeah, just a bit more of an observation than anything of real substance. But I would keep your eye on the Tether dominance to try and work out where things are going. I'm just going to compare the Tether dominance with the actual total market cap. and see where we're at. This is actually on the wrong time frame. You put this on the daily. I mean, it's the same thing, inverted. So I think this is going to push up. And while that pushes up, this is going to push down back to here. I don't think we'll be able to break these lows around here, but it will have a solid try for sure. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Just an observation regarding what's going on in the market. I do think we're going to get some sort of relief rally to the upside at some point. It might even not be a relief rally. It might actually just be we're out of the situation. But again, I can only really speculate on it, and judging by the higher time frames, it looks like it's just about to get going bearish. But it doesn't mean it's not going to kick and scream all the way down, and it will do stuff like this. So yeah, I'll have to just see what happens. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll just flip this on its head. It's the same chart. Push back up here, or push down on the total market cap and push up on the Tether market cap. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening, and good luck trading.